let me talk to you for a moment. Just because you're fighting right now with your spouse doesn't necessarily mean you guys were never compatible. And it definitely doesn't mean your marriage is broken. I'm sure you have not asked yourself this question yet. Now, did the conflict suddenly change who you are? Or did it just expose how tired, overwhelmed, or disconnected both of you have become? Have you considered that? Because compatibility doesn't just disappear overnight. What actually disappears first is capacity. The capacity to stay calm when pressure enters the relationship. Because pressure does something to the relationship that you don't understand yet. The capacity to listen, that's what disappears. The capacity to stay regulated, to be curious instead of defensive. The capacity to feel safe, to soften. When that capacity drops, everything starts feeling like an irreconcilable difference. But let's be honest, the reason most couples break down is not because of differences. They break down because they no longer know how to carry these differences without hurting each other. That's why they break down. And then someone may say, what about chemistry? You no longer have that chemistry with your spouse when you fight. That's normal. Chemistry is not a constant feeling. It is a response to safety, a response to presence and connection. When the environment becomes tense and those things are no longer there, chemistry doesn't die. What happens is that it goes quiet, it goes silent. So no, a season of persistent fight with your spouse does not suddenly mean both of you are incompatible. It could mean that something important has been ignored for a long time. Yes. And here's the dangerous lie people usually feed on in moments like this. If it is hard, then it must be wrong. That's what people tell you, but it's not always the case. Or that if you are always fighting, it must mean that you're no longer meant for each other. Or that if the spark is gone, the relationship is over. These are lies. They may sound logical, but that's not a mature way of thinking. Because every long-term relationship, we pass through seasons where connections feel blocked. Not broken, but blocked. Just like pipes, blocked things can be cleared. But only if you stop diagnosing the relationship and start learning how to restore capacity. It is a capacity issue. So before you conclude and say we are not good together anymore, I want you to ask yourself a better question. What is it that we've been carrying that we were never taught how to carry? Ask yourself that question. It might not be that you're no longer good for each other. Yes. It could just be that no one taught you how to get through moments like that together. Many marriages today don't end because the two people are suddenly no longer compatible. They end because no one taught the two people involved how to slow down, how to regulate, how to reconnect when the situation becomes difficult. And this has got nothing to do with how long you've been in marriage or how old you are. When your capacity is not improving alongside your age or the age of your marriage or relationship, what happens? Pressure or stress will keep causing the collapse in your relationship. Before you make that decision, I want you to think about this again. My name is AJ Morgan. I will see you in the next one. Bye.